Welcome to every weapon in Call of Duty World War II ranked from worst to best. So, what is the worst weapon in Call of Duty World War II? It is a tie between the bazooka and the Panzerschreck. Of course, the bazooka is worse, but they're both absolutely horrific weapons. Don't use them. You need to use a basic training to get them. It's just not worth using them at all in this game. The next two weapons are the two worst shotguns, which you're actually seeing in this gameplay. It is the Luftwaffe and the sawed-off. I think the sawed-off is better because I didn't go for the sawed-off gold. I did go for the Luftwaffe gold, but no, they're both horrible weapons. Don't use them. Then we have the Caravan, which is, again, why would you use it if you can use a Car 98K or, a Springfield or even a Lee Enfield? The Caravan just is nothing compared to those weapons, those snipers. And then we have the Enfield number 2 pistol and the Reichs revolver. I think the Reichs revolver is better. They're both really bad, though. They're both revolvers. They're both not good at all. And then finally, wrapping up our useless guns category, guys, I have on here the Bren. The Bren, again, it was in the top 5 worst guns in COD World War II, which is a good video. I recommend you go check it out, but honestly, it's just a bad weapon in general. It's got the slowest fire out of all the LMGs, got the highest damage out of all the LMGs in its class. However, it's just, the aim down sight speed, the reload, the fire rate is horrible. Mainly the aim down sight and the fire rate just gets me there. It really does. And, of course, it doesn't even have that many shots in a clip, so it's just bad. And yeah, that is basically wrapping up my useless guns category. So I think we have 8 weapons that we've gone through already. I believe there's like 40 or something in this game altogether. So of course all the tiers are useless guns, still bad guns, Mech Guns, so okay, and then we have good guns, and then finally God guns. So of course you already know the God guns. There's the least amount of God guns because this game, like, everybody just uses the God guns. Nobody uses any of these weapons. Well, most of the weapons that are leading up to it. So I don't know why I got such long gameplay for this. This is just trying out to test a new style of video. Hopefully you guys do enjoy this. And yeah, if you guys do, definitely thank you. And yeah, so I think that's about it for the useless guns. Now we're getting into the still bad weapons, guys. The still bad weapons, the first weapon here, guys, is, starting our list off here, is the Lee Enfield. The Lee Enfield, again, why would you use this when you can use the Car 98K? Or the Springfield, even. Like, there's so many better alternatives to the Lee Enfield. Like, if it had higher damage, or, like, if it had a faster fire rate, or, higher damage, I would, or, like, really quick, ADS speed, it would be better. It would, like, I could see why you would use it, but not over these weapons. Then we have the Gewehr 43, again, a horrible weapon. MG81, again, I don't really use it that much. It's the newest LMG, not really that good. It's not any good at all, honestly. The GPMG is just slightly better, just because I feel like it has a lot quicker time to kill, and of course, a lot better fire rate, and the the ADS speed, I feel like, is about, it's basically like an assault rifle LMG, hybrid, I guess. Then we have the M1903, or the Springfield, guys. Again, there is another sniper, but the next sniper, none of the snipers, by the way, have made it to the good, or even, especially the God tier. None of them. They're all SMGs and ARs, just saying. And then we do have, after the M1903, we have the Sten. I just didn't really use it that much. Again, DLC weapon. Not very good, in my opinion. Then we have the MP40 and the 1911. The MP40, I mean, it's pretty good. It could have probably been put into the Mech class, but, I don't know. I don't know exactly why I put it in there. Maybe just because I needed more weapons in the still bad class. But yeah, and 1911, guys, again, slow fire rate, a ton of recoil, which is, like, the huge downside of this weapon. You reload really, you have to reload a lot with it. You're seeing me use it, the MP40 and the 1911 on Point to Hawk in this gameplay. Honestly, it's not that bad of a pistol, but it's a lot better than the Reichs revolver and the Enfield number 2, but it's definitely not better than the other pistols, which will be coming up all in the Mech class. The Mech class is kind of like the class of weapons that are, you can use, but you don't must them, and you don't have to. And then the still bad class, which is when we're doing it right now. Again, nobody really uses these these weapons, and of course the useless guns. Nobody uses those, and so yeah, that is basically it for the still bad weapons in COD World War II. Now we're moving over to the Mech Guns. So the first one, guys, here is the FG42. The FG42, of course, got a bunch of nerfs, guys. It's not nearly as good as it was in the beginning of the game. It used to be really overpowered at the start of the game, then they nerfed it, and it's not nearly as good anymore. Next one is the M1A1 Carbine. You're seeing me use it in this gameplay. Again, not a very good weapon. They did buff it, and it's a lot better now. I actually kind of like it, but it's, you know, it's meh. And then Kar98K, again, a best sniper in the game. Last sniper was the Kar98K. You can tell I'm not a sniper. Then we have the M1941. I just never really liked this gun that much. Like, it kind of melts, but I don't really like it that much, honestly. And then we have the SVT-40, which is, again, just like a mech gun to me. Like, it's kind of good. Sometimes I like it. Sometimes I hate it. Next gun is the 9mm SAP, which is the pistol that I'm using in this gameplay, guys. And again, I don't really like it that much, but it is definitely better in my opinion than the 1911 because it's got a lot quicker fire rate and a lot better accuracy and stuff. Then we have the machine pistol. Again, run out of ammo every single kill I get. Every other hit marker I have to reload with this weapon, so I don't really like it that much. It's definitely not the best pistol like people, you know, hype it up to be. Then I have the P08 on here. Again, P08 is my favorite pistol. It's the last pistol on the list. And then finally, wrapping up the Mech Guns class, this is tier. This is the WAF-28. Again, WAF-28, I don't know why you would use this over something like the Thompson, which will be coming up pretty soon, I believe, in the next class of weapons, which is the good guns. So I'm not sure how much more longer gameplay we have for this Gustav cannon for the meh tier. Honestly, guys, I don't know why you would use any of these weapons that I've listed in the still bad class, and of course in the useless class. The Mech Guns, you can use them, but you're not really going to do that well with them, now are you? Now, guys, we're moving over into the second best tier, which is the good guns. So the good guns, guys, the first one I have is the M1 Garand. Again, used to be a lot better, but I used to really like this gun, but then they nerfed it, and it's not nearly as good because the pro players were complaining about it, which was stupid. They should have never done that. They should have kept it just the same. Very, very annoying, gonna get killed by, I would say that. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, probably. The next gun, guys, is the MG15. Again, it's just kind of it's good, but it's not something that I would be using. Then we have the Lewis, which is, of course, the very good LMG, and it's kind of more like a rushy LMG compared to the MG15. Then we have the MG42, again, more of a rushy LMG, and not like a campy one, which is actually the final LMG I have in this class, in the entire list, I guess. And then we have the M1928, which you were seeing gameplay of, and it's pretty good. It's definitely better than the WAF. It's like the exact same as the WAF, just better accuracy, better damage, like, it's just better and everything. And then we have the toggle action, again, Brucky 2.0, I don't need to say much about that. The M38, the new DLC SMG, the M38, guys. It's pretty good, but it's not the best, but it is a pretty good gun, which is why it's in this class. Then I have the grease gun. It was very hard for me to choose the M38 or the grease gun, but I decided with grease gun because I have more used to it. And then we have the Orso, which is finishing off the good guns class, guys. So now we are moving into the god guns. So we've done the useless guns, the still bad guns, the mad guns, kind of like the okay in the middle, and then we have the good guns. And then now we're going into the god guns, which are probably like a 9 or 10 out of 10, 9 or 10 out of 10, guys. And tell me down below actually what your list of the god guns, because I only have 5 of them on here, and see if you can figure it out right now. Actually, see if you can figure out what weapons will be listed on there next. I'm not sure why I got such long gameplay. This is my first time trying this sort of video, so I just wanted to make sure that I would be able to, you know, make a video like that. I would be able to have enough gameplay to talk and everything, but I have a little bit too much. When you're spending only like 4 or 5 seconds per gun, it's not really working out that well. So the next video, the next ranking all things has to definitely be a lot slower. Actually, the gameplay is coming to an end pretty soon now. So, anyways, guys, that is gonna wrap up the good guns class, and it's time to move into the god guns class, the final one. So here we go, guys. For the God Guns tier, we have the STG-44 starting our God Guns tier off, and with the STG, guys, again, what used to be my favorite weapon in the game, and then I got starting to use the PPSH, and then I started using the STG less and less when I got it gold and everything, and the PPSH as well. So the STG is the 5th best weapon in the entire game. Then, guys, I have the BAR up next. The BAR was the most overpowered rifle in the game, overpowered weapon in the game as a whole to begin the year off, and I absolutely hated this weapon at first. I never used it, and then people just don't really use it as much anymore. I still have a class with that, I'm pretty sure, but I don't use it nearly as much as other people still do. Then I don't really touch it at all, honestly. Then we have the Type 1 Hundo. The Type 1 Hundo, guys, is an absolute beast. I love this gun. I was actually, using Rifleman with the STG and the Type 1 Hundo, which is actually a really good setup, too. Might be better with the PPSH, take out the Type 100, but whatever. So the Type 100, I got it gold. I'll be making a gold video on that pretty soon, guys. The next one is the Volkssturmgewehr. With the Volkssturmgewehr, I honestly think that it is the best. Go watch my top 5 rifles in COD World War II. Yes, the Volkssturmgewehr, in my eyes, is the best, but, the BAR and the STG are very, very close up with that too. And of course, it is a DLC weapon. Then, guys, ending off the list, the best weapon in Call of Duty World War II. What is it, guys? There is no more weapons left. Also, this is not counting melee weapons because that would not work. I probably forgot a gun or two now that I think of it. That'd probably be what I would do. But I have the PPSH 41. Of course, the PPSH is a beast. I got it gold really, really quickly, guys. And it's an absolute, it is the God gun, and I'll probably make a God class setup on it, guys. It's an absolute beast of a weapon. And anyways, guys, that is it. That is it for this video. We've gone through every single primary and secondary besides melee weapons in this game. We've even gone through over the launchers. So I hope that you guys all did enjoy this video, and if you did, leave a big fat thumbs up. That'd really appreciate it, and subscribe for more daily Call of Duty videos. And I recommend you do go check out my second channel, Squid Plays. Definitely, I don't know if I've posted on it yet, but at the time I'm making this, I'm making it on Thursday, the 22nd of March. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. And again, this is my first attempt at one of these videos, so also, I didn't see any videos like this when I looked it up. I've been seeing, like, the Smith Plays do a lot of these for Fortnite, but I just wanted to do them for Call of Duty, which is the game that I'm sticking by. Anyways, guys, I've been your boy, MLG Squid. I hope that you all did enjoy the video, and hope you have a great day as always, guys. Have a great day whenever I'm uploading this. Anyways, peace out, guys.